Give me 10.
Yeah. 10, you're good. I only need 2.
Oh, God, I just choked on my chai. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cawfeetawk. This is me in last night's makeup. Last night's makeup.
That is last night's makeup.
This is my sister, Carolyn, for those of you who watch Jersey Belle. This is her friend, Bobby. Hi. And all of you know Mary. Give him a get my lap. Come on.
Get my lap.
And we are comforting each other through laughter and apparently crotch sweat because it is so hot in Miami. I don't know what to do with myself. Carolyn has something she wants to talk about, so we're going to do a coffee talk a little bit different this morning, but we're so happy that you're here and that my hair is covering her face. Okay.
I love
Anyway, you can't see my guest for today.
Anyway.
Okay, what's your question?
Well, I don't know if I guess it is a question. So we're sitting here talking about relationships and obviously all that, women stuff. And I want to know why, because we're all trying to figure out the dynamics of relationships in different people's worlds and what works, what doesn't. So I know a lot of people who have come out of relationships and it's like the first thing they do is want to get right back into another one.
Did you watch Jersey Belle? Yeah. Raise your hand if you know a Belle who wants to get out of one relationship and get right back into one. I do.
Well, the thing is, half the population is trying to get out of relationships, but that same half is trying to get back into relationships. So what is it that people are looking for to be different?
I think, in my experience, I think that what happens is when you having one need or two needs that are not being met, you can fill with distraction, not kids, work, whatever. But I think when so many of your needs are not being met and you find a person who fills those needs outside of your relationship, there's a certain part of you that's being stimulated, that wakes up again. And it's almost like the first hit of a drug. You start chasing that. You believe that person, because they're filling the needs the person you're with isn't filling, that you then begin to believe that relationship will somehow be better than the one you're in.
The grass is greener.
The grass is greener. A lot of times then you leave the relationship you're in for the next one. Get out of my throat, frog.
Gonna jump right
I'm telling you, get into Mary's throat. You then believe that the next relationship will be better because they're filling all of the empty holes. But then you get into that relationship and those holes are filled and new holes come. It's like you're dating a gopher.
Or you don't have that person. Or you don't have that person and certain needs aren't being met, but you stay in that situation because of the fear that you're not going to find anyone to handle any of that. And you're comfortable or whatever, you're paralyzed. Which way do you go? It's just always easier to stay in your current situation. It's just like, I want to quit this job, but I don't have a job lined up. So I'm going to stay in this job, but I hate this job, and it's making me miserable, and it's not enough for me. It's not enough money. It's not enough this. My boss treats me like garbage, but I don't have anything else lined up. I'm even scared to look, so I'm going to stay.
Right.
I think we do that in relationships.
Bobby?
Yeah, but do you think that's the norm, or you don't think that's the norm?
Oh, absolutely. After all the years that I've been married, I think people just need to live their life with whatever they need. It doesn't have to be one or the other. I think it could be a very open relationship.
Ha!
Oh,
Jada!
If you've got the right partner that doesn't give you everything, and you find other people that do, be honest about it.
Right.
What can it hurt?
No,
At some point, it's going to hurt one or the other, but if you tell everybody about it, what can it hurt? You're happy, they're happy, they can share,
next
you
level
can share.
honesty. Not everybody can.
Bobby's into key parties. You got that, folks? Bring the keys.
No, but Bobby can't make that. Well, there's some people that can't make that jump, so they kind of bring everything with them, which
Open everything up.
I think that what worked for me, for those of you who read the Yahoo parenting article that I wrote about Michael and I and how our marriage, what almost caused the end of our marriage. The key for us was that both of us decided to put the work in. I said something yesterday to Mary that we both agreed is is pretty important when it comes to relationships. I'll put the work in, but don't make me work for it. There's a difference. Don't make me chase you.
Huge difference.
Yes. I'll put the work in if you'll come to the table and put the work in, but don't make me chase you, because that doesn't feel good for anybody. And that, in my opinion, kills relationships. It breeds resentment.
You're unloading the groceries from the car, and you're carrying everything by yourself, and the other person is like
walking next
cool.
to you.
Right. I'm always the woman, by the way. I will take every bag not to have to make a separate trip. I'll have marks on my arms and shit. Like, it looks like tracks going up my arms from the bags. I'm like,
but how much would you resent the person that was standing there holding the lemon that fell out of the produce bag? Like, I got this, babe. I got it. Don't worry. I got it.
I saved the lemon.
Okay, so where are you in your relationship? Are you happy? Are you the person that is considering leaving one relationship for another? Are you filling holes? Are you carrying a lemon? Are you that person?
Are you making lemonade with it?
Are you squeezing it into vodka?
Are you squirting it in somebody's eye? Like, seriously. Oops, was it an accident?
All right, so now we're going to sit here and read your comments so we can talk about you behind your back. No, I'm just kidding. So we can talk about it. We love you, and we hope that you have a great Sunday. Everybody blow a kiss.